Welcome to the channel, guys. You are watching Fix Flicks, where we're all about DIY, reviews, and other car related material. If this video helps you in making a decision, please support us by hitting that thumbs up button and subscribing for more content. So what do I like about these WeatherTechs? Well, one, the floor liner is pretty dirty. However, my factory carpet is clean, so it does its job. It keeps my factory carpets in a really good condition after 3 years of use. I'm pretty happy about that. This is 3 years of snow, rain, salt, and garbage that's been in and out of the car. So I think it's doing its job fairly well in protection. Number two is they have a really clean, slick look when they're perfectly clean. But there's a trick to that, and I'll show you towards the end of this video what I do to get them looking really nice. 3, as advertised, WeatherTech does contain spills and liquids and like snow and anything like that pretty well in the car. So here's a little demonstration.
Hey man, how's... Oh! Whoops! That's okay. Hey man, you want a ginger ale? Sure. There you go, bro. Oh, enjoy that. Oh! Oh no! Thank God I got these WeatherTechs. Oh wow. All good, bro. It's all good.
Pretty good.
The ginger ale in.
Number 4, I like that you can keep the factory floor liners under the WeatherTechs. I don't have mine, but I used to, and it sits probably a 1/4 inch higher. It's not really that noticeable, and if you decided to do that, it's a good option to have. Or you, like me, I just decided to get rid of them. And number 5, what I like about these floor liners is that they're pretty easy to remove from the vehicle. You just got to be careful not to drop any of that sand or rocks that you might have on them back onto the carpet. Just keep it as clean as possible, of course, and also really easy to put back in, as you can see. So they pop out and they pop back in. So for the cons, the one thing I do not like about them is the cleaning process when they're filthy. Here I've taped off one side just so I can show you a good before and after wash. I'm using some soapy water. I've used a brush on it to get in and out of all the cracks and get all the dirt out, getting it everywhere. So after you have put some soapy water into your floor liner, you use the brush and it has dried, it kind of has this dull color to it. It doesn't have that wet effect like I showed you in the beginning of the video, and it still has some dirt that's like embedded into the plastic. And what I really mean is that it doesn't look 100% clean like it should. And I have tried using a power washer on this, and it doesn't really do it justice. Your only option is really to scrub it down if it's really dirty and it has a lot of dirt on it. And to give it that wet effect, that shine, that make it look 100% clean like I wanted to, I use some speed wax, some spray wax. It's not as slippery as you would think. So here's the result. One side is super clean the way you would want it, the other side hasn't been cleaned yet. But the disappointing factor is that once you step on the floor liner, you can see any little bit of dirt right away. So here's a little demonstration. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's right there. It just kills the look right away. So I would recommend going with like a beige color when you get those. Then you shouldn't be able to see dirt and things that get on top of your floor liners that fast. So number 2, I really do not like that the driver's side floor liner sits pretty low where the pedals are. I wish this trim piece was a little higher. And from the entire car, that is the dirtiest area, because if your feet are wet, if you had snow or sand or whatever was on your feet, it just goes in that area. That is the dirtiest spot in my car. Number 3 is also with the driver's side floor liner. I just do not like the fitment. It's just very loose. It doesn't seat all the way down, and there's gaps all around it. I just wish they pushed right up against the carpet like they should. So number 4 is with the passenger side liner. Here somebody's foot got caught and it bent, but the fitment overall is not the best. Again, it's better than the driver's side. You would expect a little bit more for spending $200 on floor liners that are supposed to be custom fit for your car. So that's where I'm kind of disappointed. And number 5, this has got to be the most frustrating thing about the WeatherTech floor liners, is the material on the corners is really thin. It gets caught on people's feet and it curls up permanently. The material on the front is a lot thicker, so it doesn't really do that as much. On the other side, It's pretty much the same thing. Just disappointed on those corners. I wish the material was thicker just like it is in the front, then that would prevent this issue. So that concludes our video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helps you in making a decision whether you should buy these floor liners for yourself or maybe you should go with something else. Thank you again and see you around.